Welcome to your Solar Sensei channel, where we give you the great tidbits that you probably needed and you didn't understand. Viewer discretion is advised, as my language might elevate to a level of uncertainty and indecency. God, viewer, just, you might not like the context of some of the things I might say. Like, leave a comment, subscribe, share, critique. I'd just like to hear from some of you guys. So you just press the buttons, and I'll see you on the battlefield.
It is January 11th, 2026, 9:22 p.m. on a great, wonderful Sunday. And, I'm, now. Boruto, Two Blue Vortex, entering new space, time, dimension, shifting, looking at, really, reality, bringing it back. I have a whole lot more questions. I made another video. Hopefully that thing comes out. If you see this first, that thing might be coming out later. Just know it was made before this. I have a lot more questions. I'm really starting to try and get better at this. I appreciate you guys out there who do watch. The guys who don't watch, I still appreciate you, wonderful people. Like, comment, subscribe, share, comment, say all these whatever you want to do to this video. Not necessarily anything you want to do to this video. Please, just, yeah. Now, like I said, got a whole lot of questions regarding Boruto 2 Vortex spinning around in my brain, as you can obviously guess how I'm feeling. I just want to present them to you guys because why the fuck not? And I don't want to offend you if I say that some of the things that you guys may be thinking is ridiculous and arbitrary. I don't think that you're probably observing the story correctly, and I think you should really just pull yourself back and dive back in it into a nice realistic viewpoint, because why are you looking at it like that, right? Anyways, first on the list, Black Zetsu was actually Kaguya. I wrote that down. I'm trying to gather that thought. Yes, because why in the hell did you need to penetrate Madara for Kaguya to come back entirely in the first place, right? Which means Black Zetsu was he had to legitimately be Kaguya. Like the Karma Seal, right? We have to now speculate that Black Zetsu was this Karma Seal-esque form. Or am I just tripping? Now, when I say Black Zetsu is Kaguya, I don't want you to think I'm just saying that out loud. We also know that he came after the fact that he says he was created after Hamura and Hagoromo and things like that in a later time. And then he was made in the will of her to go and gather all of her being back together and then manipulate the Uchiha tablet to do all this other worldly, exponentially dumb shit. Because why would you bring back this entity that just kills things? I don't want to just sit here and ramble on just that, because I got a lot more questions. But Black Zetsu is Kaguya sat there on my brain for a second, and I had a whole thought about it, right? And it had containments of that. But now that I think about it, it's like the 9 Biju are Kaguya. Anything that comes from the 10 Tails now would be an essence of Kaguya. Naruto, Boruto, Himawari, Kurama, the Shinju are essences of Kaguya. Right. That's where I stopped, because it started to get into that realm. And that's where I'm going to leave it with you guys. Part 2, right? Number 2. Oh yeah, what I just said. The essence of Kaguya will always be. We have the 9 Biju. We have Naruto. We now have Himawari and the Shinju. Who knows if Kaguya took her. Okay, so Naruto and Sasuke still had to release the Shinjutsu. I'm gonna call that a Shinjutsu because how the hell do you envelop the earth in roots, right? Had to undo Kaguya's Shinjutsu as far as we're concerned, and but she was sealed in another dimension. Yet the essence of Kaguya was able to stop Kaguya in that dimension. Then where, if she's dead in the data books, why is he? What's going on with Himawari? What's with who are the Biju now? Or the Biju Shinju? Like, we don't. Kurama can't eat anybody specific and turn into the chakra fruit. Yet he could summon and create chakra, a different form of chakra and life force, through the being that he already was. I mean, I don't want to, like I said, I'm not finna keep deep diving back into this shit, because then I'm gonna start spinning around in a circle. And I just took a sip of a great brew, right? My lips might be getting dry and ashy right now. They were before. Number 3, Orochimaru Paradox. Oh yeah. Right. Oh, excuse me. Dealing with Orochimaru is already a lot enough. It'll make your head hurt dealing with Orochimaru. Just trying to figure out which Orochimaru we get in the Boruto novelization. We get an Orochimaru who was curious and didn't all the way turn evil yet. This Orochimaru that we got now was a clone, sort of kind of clone. We know that Orochimaru came back from Anko, Sasuke's chakra, pulling out Orochimaru from Anko because he was releasing the seal of heaven. Continuing, right? Because I don't want to keep spewing on Orochimaru. We know he has a white Zetsu body now. He was also taken over by the infinite Tsukuyomi. I mean, we could sit here and say that he learned all jutsus, regular ninjutsus, right? They probably presented him with some shinjutsu in that cavity of whatever space he was possibly immune to. And no. Orochimaru got exactly what he wanted, and he probably saw Mitsuki. This is why he kept creating clones, right? But in essence, I mean, he's a white Zetsu body. He would eventually want to be like the Ten-Tails. So wouldn't we say that Orochimaru is a Shinju, my nigga? That's fucking ridiculous. I just want to make sure that we all come down to a sensible level of asking and answering. Because some of you guys are good, some of you guys are fucking irrational, but I like it. And then some of you other guys are just stuck on Naruto Shippuden, which is great, but it's disingenuous because you know you like Boruto, you son of a bitch. And I think I think we can all just like settle it down in a nice common place where we can all have this future discussion about Boruto, because obviously they're learning how to write Boruto by listening to our dumbasses. Just saying. Arigato, we thank you. No. I think Orochimaru's paradox, right? That whole thought process, I definitely fucking had. Why was this is gonna push it a little further. Why is Orochimaru pushing Mitsuki to deal with Boruto and why is Boruto, when he has his vision through Momoshiki, capable of seeing through not only Kawaki's eyes but Mitsuki's eyes? Something to think about. Continuing. chakra equals life force. What's under that? Karma versus resurrection. Okay, all right. These kind of things were hand in hand. Cause I'm trying to. Chakra is like life force, though it's not like life force. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Chakra is like life force, right? But it's not. It is a piece of life force, yet every being already has a form of that life. Continuing, right? So we could say that Hagoromo gave people mental fortitude so they could now perform ninjutsu. I'm gonna say that he was able to give people mental fortitude so they could perform ninjutsu after that. I don't want to get into the whole fucking nah of it. Not right now. I drunk a brew. Don't give me attitude. Alright. And then karma versus resurrection. Asura, the essence of Asura and Indra, chose to resurrect in different bodies from the Pure Lands, essentially, which it would only make sense they come from the Pure Lands or in the limbo space where Obito was with Rin, right? They would have to eternally live in that space for them to recycle each and every time, right? Yet with karma, you're putting your literal essence and chakra life force onto a being. Your data stream, your genetics, is now going into this being, turning them genetically into something similar to you. Yet if you die, in the case of Ishiki, this nigga could lose his mind. No, I'm just playing. In the case of Kawaki already felt like he was on Jigen's wavelength, so he was technically understanding of Ishiki already. Then you got Boruto and fucking Momoshiki, right? We don't know who Momoshiki necessarily is. We don't necessarily know who Ishiki is either, but Momoshiki is fucking devastating. I don't know if he's from the main clan. I don't know if he had what's on here. It's later down. It's later down. Where is it at? There it is. Where is it? Right there. Boom. Momoshiki being a singularity, right? This Momoshiki is the actual singularity. Then Boruto obviously would be that too because he's holding it. But I mean, like I'm saying, karma versus resurrection. Chakra equaling life force. So, if chakra is life force, you could pass your chakra on to somebody, even in the form of a physical thing, right? These physical items that we're now remembering, right? Naruto with his father's kunai. Now we have Shinki with the sword. You know, the chakra is able to be held in a space. Hell, if I want to be more funny, I'm gonna use the Naruto Shippuden movie 4, if I'm not mistaken, The Lost Tower, or I think that's the name of it, where he meets his father in a time space dimension, and he goes back and saves this girl from a puppet master trying to take dragon chakra or some shit from the fucking middle of the earth and shit. Like it's understanding that chakra can be placed and left somewhere in a space, sealing it, right? This goes back to my other video when I was talking about Matsuri and stuff, and we're talking about sealing, and we're talking about the whole concept of, okay, well, all this stuff has to be the same thing. All this stuff has to be one thing, which also includes the Thorn Soul Bulb and extension, Momoshiki's ability to turn a person or an Otsutsuki into a bulb of chakra, a fruit. Now, do I want to keep going on that? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep going because I got more questions. There's no point in me. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. I'm gonna give it about 2-3 more. I guess we'll just say it. The Jogon. The Jogon. Dog, if I hear y'all niggas say the Jogan isn't canon one more time, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. Y'all niggas are y'all are stupid. You can't. How are you gonna draw an eye, right? How are you gonna draw an eye with black around it when there's black and there's black in it and there's black around it, but there's white right here? How are you gonna draw this eye? How are people gonna understand what the difference is? Is this eye running through his whole body? Can his whole eye move through his whole body? That would be the dumb shit y'all would say if they left the whole eye black and the whole this black, because it's black and white. Fucking, it's a drawing. It's not even color. You guys are being so disingenuous, so assholey. As soon as they would draw black, the whole black part of like this part of your eye, right? They draw that black, then he has his karma seal on, and that's black, not blue, because the coloring isn't there. It's black. This is black. Does his eye run through his whole body? No, his eye's not gonna run through his whole body. When fucking, you guys are fucking like asshole. Like, bro, y'all aren't sitting here like, whoa, does Kurama's eye go all the way through his ear? Like, that was the dumbest things I heard somebody say when I was a fucking 12-year-old. And like, that this didn't make any sense. Obviously, those are his ear. These are marks on his face that lead to this. And if it's not a mark on his face that leads to this part of his body, like, come on, bro. You're being disingenuous. It doesn't make any sense. So come on, bro. Just become one with yourself. Love yourself. Because you obviously ain't doing that right now. Because you ain't reading and analyzing shit right now, bro. Golly, bro. Fuck, we gonna take a sip for you niggas. Real time, bitch. Either way, bro, Jogan is canon, or whatever y'all like to call canon. Whatever the fuck that means. That shit is supposed to be in the story. It is the justification of everything changing in the story. It's supposed to be in the story. Stop being disingenuous. Please start loving yourself. Please start analyzing this story, because it shouldn't be so many people on here. And all of y'all who are stuck on Boruto being a brat, shut the fuck up. Read the story. There's no other thing that you should do but read the story. You read books on how to be a red pill nigga, a blue pill nigga, a purple pill nigga. Some of y'all motherfuckers still want to be Satoru fucking Gojo. You come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Remember, you live in a world full of Sukunas. Come back. Remember, you live in the Daikokuten. Come back. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all I gotta really say. I think I'm done. Said some very unnecessary things. Just want to share with you guys. I want it to be a little unhinged, yet I do appreciate you letting me be. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I am your solar sensei. Gonna finish this brew because I'm feeling pretty good. I'll catch you guys later. See you on the battlefield. Peace out, niggas.